All right, welcome everybody. We brought Jake back, our product manager. We just came back from another trade show, the USN down in Las Vegas 2014. Why don't you tell us a little bit about what USN is?
The USN is actually a forum, refers to the Usual Suspects Network. They started their own knife show 6 years ago now. This was their sixth one. They refer to it as The Gathering. And it's more of like a family reunion than your typical knife show. I mean, it's a lot of fun.
A lot of smaller, more custom guys that you'd see there rather than some of the bigger companies?
I mean, some of the bigger companies were there, but in general, yeah, I mean, it's the majority are custom knife makers. I mean, Benchmade was there, Spyderco, companies like that, but I mean, you really go there for the custom stuff.
Which is what we're all about right now, and we're going to show you a selection again of some of the cool custom knives that we brought back. So let's get into it.
All right. First up, a knife from one of my favorite makers, Barrett.
And I love this one. I think it looks fantastic.
Yeah, this one's really cool. So this one features, Rick's really known for his Ramon finish on his blades. I don't know how he does it, but they are quite stunning. And this one's a little unique. I can't remember what he told me it meant. It was something cool. But how they did this engraving, more or less, in the titanium handles was with a laser. And he was telling me it takes about an entire day, because there's quite a bit of depth if you look. I mean, it's not just on the surface, it's quite deep. Mm-hmm. So just a laser passing back and forth all day long. This one's cool. It's a flipper, titanium frame lock, Mokutai clip, and anodized titanium backspacer. Looks like, yeah, the pivot's titanium as well.
And definitely you can see that Japanese katana inspiration back there. Yeah, it's very cool, like in a pocket knife.
Exactly, so. Yeah. Barrett. Next up, a perennial favorite, Kirby Lambert.
Very nice Damascus.
And this one features some cool stuff. First of all, it's got a marbled carbon fiber handle, polished zirconium bolster, zirconium pocket clip, and if you can look at the backspacer, it also appears that it's floating. Kind of a cool finish, of course, with the Damascus blade. Kirby's been doing this for a long time, and still makes a fantastic knife.
No, it is. It's great. I love the combination of the Damascus, like you said, with that marbled.
Yeah, they complement
each
handle,
other. Yeah.
And again, another Tonto. Some of you may have seen these up on our site recently.
It's like the Punisher. This is what I think about when I see that.
Very unique pocket clip. Yeah. This is Ramon Chavez. I've got a special place in my heart for Ramon because we're both from New Mexico. That's where I was born, and that's where Ramon's located. This is the Redención custom folding knife. We had a few of these up on the site about a month ago, and they flew off. So this was one that we picked up at the show. I don't know, there's not much to say. It's a beefy knife.
I was going to say, big jimping on it, and it's not for a southpaw because there's only a thumb stud for a right-handed person, so.
Kind of a cool anodized contoured backspacer. Adds a little pop of color. Mm-hmm. Yeah, love Ramon's stuff. If you have a chance to pick one up, he's definitely one to keep an eye on.
And then, of course, with the skull sitting on the pocket clip, that's what you're really showing off.
Very cool knife. Another New Mexican, Bob Terzola. One of the founding fathers, you could say, of the tactical knife game. He's been doing this just longer than just about anyone. And this particular one, it's an ATCF variant flipper. It's got the lightning strike carbon fiber scales with kind of a maroon liner, as well as lightning strike carbon fiber backspacer, contoured titanium pocket clip. And this is a liner lock. It's not a frame lock.
Yeah, the handle actually is very thick. Like
it
when
is
you
quite
hold
a thick
it,
handle,
you feel it. It's not a thin handle.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, but Bob's at the top of the knife game for sure.
Definitely kind of a cool little blood groove in there.
Another kind of stylized Tonto. It seems to be the theme so far. A lot of Tontos.
Tontos is good. I like a Tonto.
I thought these were cool. They did these special for the show. This is the Beg Knives Todd Beg Tree Frog. And they had a few different colors available.
Yeah, these are just some. We have several other colors.
Yeah. Some of them were solid, and then some of them they hit it with a satin flat. Just a kind of a cool little neck knife. If you can't afford some of Todd's other knives like the Bodega, which runs 800 plus, I mean, this is a good option for a couple $100.
Yeah, little Kydex sheath.
Yeah, includes a little Kydex sheath. Easy carry, but
and just a splash of color is fun.
Yeah,
get away
something
from
different.
Maybe the grays, the blacks that you see. So.
Cool little knife though.
Yeah.
Another knife we picked up at the show is this guy right here from Robert Carter. Robert comes from a knife family. His father is Joe Pardue and his grandfather is Mel Pardue.
Got knife in the blood.
Yeah, for sure. Here we have a titanium frame lock. It's got a little bit of sculpting, but just a solid piece overall.
I like the blade that's a flat. It's like reminiscent of like a old shaver or razor. I mean,
Yeah. This thing flips really well. But yeah, another one to keep your eye on. Another up and comer. This was one of my favorites that we picked up. This is made by Ray Laconico, who's doing some fantastic work right now. Very popular. This was a lottery piece that we picked up. Yeah, so it's a titanium frame lock. It looks like a raindrop Damascus, and then a Mokutai backspacer. And the backspacer is nice. It's actually not quite level with the handle. It just raised up a tiny bit, gives it a little bit of a pop.
Yeah, it catches the light.
Yeah.
When it flares out. And the cool thing about this too, the holes allow you to see the cool Damascus even when it's
closed.
Folded. Yeah. You get like kind of a little peek inside rather than just on the top near the spine. So it's kind of cool.
Fun little piece. And this is a good size knife. I think the trend right now is some of these bigger knives, but this is pocket, a little bit more pocket friendly than some of the others.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see the maker's mark on the top of the blade. Here we have a couple knives from Jonathan McNiece. This is his Dixon folder. Two variations, one bolstered. Has a very nice Ramon finish on that one.
I always love that.
Yeah. And then a nice hand satin finish on this one. Same knife, but you can kind of see the variation on it. Actually, my mistake's that is not bolstered. Just looks to be bolstered.
Now this is like a hammered.
Yeah, kind of a
look.
hammered finish on the handle as well as the pivots.
Again, just that attention to detail that you see in custom work.
Yeah, and I mean that's why you go. A lot of times you'll see these knives on the internet or just pictures, but it's fun to go to these shows to actually pick up the knives, and really see the amount of work and attention that goes into each one of these, and that's why they command the prices that they do. It's it's art basically. I mean, even on the inside where the lock bar is, he's got that hammered look. So some fun pieces here.
Yeah, very cool.
Looks like the last one we've got is Jeremy Robertson from Calavera Cutlery. This is the El Patron Flipper. Jeremy's been making this knife for a while. This is definitely his most popular model. A few things to note on this one. So it's a titanium frame lock, but he has built in a stainless steel lock bar insert, and it also acts as a over travel stop, so you can't overextend your lock bar. So I like that trend that we're seeing.
I like the hook on the flipper there too. That's something a little different.
Yeah, you can see it close. You can't quite tell, but flips really nice.
And again, super aggressive jimping, like little valleys and hills there.
Yeah.
So, very cool.
Yeah, and that's just a small sampling of what we picked up at the show. Again, I encourage you, if you ever get a chance to attend any of these shows, it's really a great opportunity to meet your maker, as well as handle these knives that maybe you've only seen in pictures.
Yeah, and check out some of the new up and coming. But if you don't get the chance to go to a show, you can always head over to the custom link that you're seeing right now at the top of the screen. See what we have that we bring back from some of these shows, and maybe pick up something for yourself. So thanks for watching, everybody, and have a good one.